we are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Coming up, it's Divisional Round Saturday. We've got an AFC battle on tap between the Denver Broncos and the Houston Texans. The first of 4 berths in the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend of the NFL is underway.
Oh shit, I'm gonna drop the phone.
And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25.
Who's turning back? Oh, I'm like, shit. Yeah, when I had to show.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take it.
Yeah, currently have no motherfucker.
Pound his pussy.
You currently have something running around here.
Fuck him.
Good here. You gotta worry about no dry scalp like your boy. I heard you saying it. Yeah, little boy look good.
He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
They put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage?
That's exactly what I'm gonna do.
That one, force the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I was not for the right time. I'm speaking on that. I'm speaking that to listen. We got boys out there.
Oh, you saw that coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. And certainly, look, you're on the road in the playoffs. That is a suboptimal start opening drive.
Sometimes I wonder, do these teams talk about it to such an extent that maybe you almost talk yourself into the turnover when you're trying to avoid it?
Yeah, maybe they get a little too worried about keeping the football.
Stream up, John. Stream up.
On the road, this is just a terrible, terrible start for them.
It is, and now they've got to rely on their defense.
Kamara with a first down run, but he's unable to get back to the line of scrimmage as the push-up field is strong defensively. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Second and 11 at the 42-yard line.
Now Kamara. And this Bronco defense really selling out to stop the run, and it pays off. They get him behind the line twice in a row. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12.
What they doing out there,
From
Mo?
the gun, here's Watson. Forced out to his left. And that is incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Man,
Here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away.
Lamar throw that, I mean, not Lamar, Deshaun throw that motherfucker off the platform.
And now a high kick here as they'll try to cover this one.
They got him souped up this year. The last year they had him on some garbage on him. Not really some garbage, but not as far as he really is.
And 10.
Man, he better than my man. My man created. I never see more poise, everything. My man just broke
the Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
A good one. Got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
He bigger than everybody. We got big DeMarcus Russell out there.
Right side taken in by his tight end. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Really?
First down, Denver.
Really? Pops, I don't know what type of release you got on Holmes. Good God.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones.
I know they didn't got a major wind up.
He went backwards, back to the 33.
I'm watching it.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take
Let
over
me
the
stop
game.
right
So
now
what do you
commenting
do?
on
Yeah, I
another
think you
nigga
have to
business. I'm
make
just
sure
watching
that
the
you
game.
bottle him in at varying
Gotta mute
levels.
my mic.
Because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
That good for 21 yards
Shit,
on
we
the
might have
catch
to
and
play this
run.
nigga and some
Well, I
shit we
think
be
when
done
they look at
said. We
their
done came
offense,
back
they've
to
been
bite
getting
us.
themselves
We tell niggas he
weapons
too big and
everywhere,
he
and
come
they
out
want to
here and
move
got
the ball
down,
around. They want to
get money
spread it
on
to
us.
different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well.
We
And
do
that's what they
wrong.
just did on that play.
Don't mind our business.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. They'll roll him out right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Nice work to get 7 out of that. And
Shit,
it's
but once we
second
took him
down.
though,
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a
once
nice
they
job
did,
of buying
hell.
some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
once they did, you like, hell, fuck, we might well ride out one year. See if anybody look.
On second down,
If not, we'll just
Jones.
hold on to him.
And
Say
he's
we got him in.
stopped after
Say we
a
got him
gain
in
of
next year.
1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down.
At the 38-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. He's got a man. It's Sutton that's complete. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Taken down right.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
He'll drop this underneath for Jones. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
On what? I ended up drinking, sipping on a little bit of the drink.
Here on 3rd and 2. And that is
I'm trying to got stay locked in, couldn't get too deep. We ain't won the Super Bowl. We've been on Super Bowl drought. Why we ain't won the Super Bowl in goddamn ages? I ain't won a Super Bowl since 2 teams. It's been 2 teams since then.
So on 4th down, on comes Brandon McManus and the field goal unit for the Broncos. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. And McManus able to put it through. And the Broncos, the first to grace the scoreboard. It's 3-zip. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
Then they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before.
Yeah, I want niggas to know we win all great for away game.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before and realize it hasn't
Oh,
worked for
no.
someone else. And maybe try and find one of those special
This one, they just
plays
let
from one
DJ
of your
get out with
better
that
players,
crazy.
and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Kamara with a call on 1st down as he works his way forward for a gain of about 6.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
And he is going to lose yardage here.
Tired of hell.
That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
The tackle made back at his own 49.
Now a play fake, and it's Watson. Under pressure, and he will go down. sacked back at the 46. Ed Oliver, that time the one to get in there and bring him down. Here's Brian Anger now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And that is much too long.
On 20-yard line.
Don't be trying to pass it. Somebody's strings that went off. DJ shit must have just. Oh, I think most shit that went off.
Field ready to start their next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll go jet sweep here with Sutton. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
Second and 5. Got a man open, it's Sutton. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes,
Ray called him young
you're able to
YP.
hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
They'll run on first down. It's Jones, and just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
On the play brings up 2nd and 10.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. He was trying to find Noah Fant, the tight end, and it's 3rd down.
Yeah, we always talk about you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. And now he'll let this one go deep, back over the middle. And that will be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Fuller. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him a more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
He's going to fire one. He's got a man. Complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. On 1st and 10, Watson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it.
Not this time, Deej.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. And we'll see if that pick six looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally, and you often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome? But I don't think that's really true, do you? Because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side, it deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up. And then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Flush to his right. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Now a first down throw, Watson. Flushed out right. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Watson off play action. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now it's Watson. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4th down.
It's 4th down.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, it's a 42-yard attempt.
Thank you.
And this is just outside the right upright. It's no good. So it's on to halftime in this AFC divisional round matchup. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. Win or go home, that's the name of the game. And we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
2nd and 9.
Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And the return will stop right around the 25. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
3-yard line.
Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. This is Jones. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 15.
2nd and 11. Again, it's Jones. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
The Texans here on 3rd down, putting an extra defender in the secondary. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. That was J.J. Watt getting in there and getting him to the ground.
And that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
The kick by McManus is good. And that'll push the lead up to 13-0. So good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
20-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They find themselves down 13-0 here as they try to get things started offensively. 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. Slings this deep for McLaurin. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. He was trying to get it to Terry McLaurin. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
10 at the 20-yard line.
From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the 3rd quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away. This is taken at about the 14. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. So a good punt there, but a very strong 14-yard return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. This is the tight end Fant. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Now Jones. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Well, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. And the Texans have an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Here's Sam Martin now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
And the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. He'll get this one underneath to Kamara. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4th down.
A gain of 5. It's 4th down.
One quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. They will indeed snap it to Watson. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And that is incomplete. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on 4th. And the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position. On 1st down, Jones. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. He has just been completely taken out of this game. We're in the 4th quarter. He's single digits in the rushing department.
And I know we look at him because the numbers do go to his production. But how about the guys blocking for him? They don't just have his number as a ball carrier. They've got the number of the offensive line and the other guys because they're getting to him before he can get started.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Now back to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Bernardrick McKinney muscled his way in for the sack. Well, there was 2nd long. Now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
The Broncos on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45. That is the play they needed in a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
Now they need to execute. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. No gain on the screen there. It's 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a 1st down. And it's caught. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. They'll run it with Kamara. And the 2nd wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 1-yard line.
56, the mark, boy. 56. Check 56.
Out of the gun, Watson. And now Watson throws another interception. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
To put it mildly, look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down. I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react, even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL. They're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 7.
Check 55.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner. And there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here to have any hopes of winning this game.
Pastor, you said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Sam Martin now as he's on to punt for Denver. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at the Broncos' 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Bradley Chubb in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. Throw left side complete. That's Fuller. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Faking the give. Now Watson. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
Too many zeros on the stat sheet thus far. No touchdown passes, no points for his team, but he remains undaunted. Still attempting to get his team on the scoreboard, firing the ball downfield.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Here we go with Kamara. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Give him 7 on the play, and it'll make it 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
From the gun, here's Watson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
It certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Here we go on 4th. Watson. And this is caught for a touchdown. So hang on now. Things just got a little bit more interesting here in the final minute. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here.